I remember that, it's been at least maybe 5, 10, maybe 15 videos back that I said that I would let you know how I got started and why am I doing this. Well, actually, I got started. I was with an ex-girlfriend, and we both wanted to see a preacher that was prophetic. In other words, what I mean by prophetic is the fact that he can touch you and he can look at you and tell things that's happening in your life, that's going to happen in your life, and things that happened in your life. And I wanted to know, why am I here? Well, to be honest with you, we were looking for him in the daytime, but he didn't show up till the evening. But, however, there was a lady and her husband who had a small church here in Columbus on East Main Street, which was actually across the street from where a famous boxer from Columbus, Ohio named Buster Douglas was going to build some property there. Anyway, this lady, she was prophetic herself. And she had some it was a small church, that's what I'm saying. And she had some folks there, maybe about a handful of people. Her husband, he was a musician, and he could sing too, you know. So it was a small elite group. But the thing of it was the fact that she went to everybody in the church, one by one. And she started off with a few people, told them some things in her life that will happen in the future. Also, she said some things that if they don't stop doing, this is going to be the end result of what's going to happen if you don't stop. Also, she also prophesied some other things to them, touched them, and prayed over them. She did me also when she came to me, and she said some things that I was kind of really shocked because first question she asked me was, have I ever played instruments before? And I said, well, yes. I only played the clarinet before. I never played any other instruments. And after junior high and elementary, I didn't play any more instruments for years. She also said that she saw me singing with a lot of bands in the future. And I was kind of floored on that one because I never sang a lick in my life, actually. And for me to be doing what I'm doing now, years later, it's a blessing and also a miracle from the Lord, Jesus Christ. And I was kind of like skeptical of her prophecy in reference to that. Because like I said, I never sang anything. In school, out of school. I know I was a Prince fan. I know that much. For some reason, years later, not right away, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 or close to 10 years later, here I am singing Prince, Kiss. And when I started doing it, I started thinking about, I don't remember everything she said, but I remember that. Because that stuck out the most. And that was something that stuck with me for a long, long time. And so I started singing Prince. I started singing Kiss. And me and my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend actually, we were going out to the local bars here in Columbus, Ohio. And I was singing Kiss. Some local bands let me sing with them, and I sang the song. People started liking it. And other people started networking and talking about, man, this guy can sing. He sounds just like Prince. I think you should hear him. That's usually how it happens. Word of mouth from other people. And so on and so forth. So anyway, I started singing with bands out of Dayton, Ohio, and some of the local bands that are here in Columbus, and some other bands, you know. And they really liked my sound. They liked what I was singing. They liked how I did it. And they also gave me my props and compliments and said, hey, you sound just like Prince. So I was kind of